I've just come from work, by the way. I'm not straight. Good evening, everyone. I'm gay and autistic, so do like big butts, cannot lie. That's how that works. I was quite young when I was diagnosed, and I think I've always been very literal-minded. I remember being 6 years old and refusing to drink 7-Up because I wasn't. A few 7-Up fans in, a few Lilt fans also didn't clap, hate it. Later on I went on to university, later in life, not straight after 7-Up. And when I was there, I got an email from someone on the welfare team that said, "To all those with autism, Asperger's syndrome, and other autism spectrum disorders, please come to a meetup on Tuesday and make new friends." I remember thinking, that's a great idea. Let's put a group of people who famously don't like new situations and unfamiliar environments in a massive room with 25 to 50 strangers. I went to this and I was the only person there. I can only assume everybody else was driven off by the inaccuracy of the number range 25 to 50. If you're going to try and get autistic people to socialise, at least give us some prime numbers to be going on with. But then people often ask, what's my mind like? Basically, I'm so autistic, my to-do list just says make more lists. There's a lot of queer people on the autism spectrum now, a lot of us gays. And basically, our two biggest fears are 1, complex emotions, 2, complex carbs. But I've got a boyfriend now, and we have a sort of long-distance autistic relationship, which means he has emotions, and then I understand them 3 weeks later. That is AKA a straight male relationship. I should know. I don't really sort of fit into either community, the gay community or the autistic community. I'm quite a macho gay, despite me. I like football and sports, and I wanted to sort of talk a bit about the gayest thing I ever did. Now, lockdown is now nearly finished. The other day, I went to a sauna for the first time. Not a sauna that Swedish people go to, one that men go to. And I'd never really been before. And I went into one room, there was 2 men fucking another guy. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know whether to leave, say, sorry mate, not for me. And I panicked and my straight brain kicked in. When one of them came inside him, I turned around and shouted, "Go! Back of the net's on, what a strike!" So I'm not allowed to go there anymore. The thing is, though, is very, places like this, saunas and bathhouses, they get a very sort of bad reputation for being seedy and sleazy, and I think it's homophobic, it is. Because you can actually have a really nice life if your social life only takes place in them. You can save so much money. And being autistic, I've done a little mathematical breakdown of it for you. So you've got a £15 entry fee. You might think that's quite expensive, but you get to sit in the lobby and watch RuPaul's Drag Race repeats on Netflix, no paying for a subscription. Yeah, a few fans in. Usually steal a towel away. Towel's what, $4.99, and minus 40p wash to get the old man stains out. You've already made your entry fee back. Usually have a shower in there. That's a rough sort of 50p off your water bill. Go in the dark room rather than just wanking in the dark. That's an estimated 0.003p off your electric bill. And when he comes down your throat, that's £12 a month off protein shakes. He knows. And back home in Yorkshire, where I'm from, he fucking does as well. Oh my God. And back home in Yorkshire, where I'm from, that is a deposit on a house. Want to break out of the working class? Suck cock. That's how you do it. Another thing I've got to go back home the other week up north for a school reunion. And I'm not really looking forward to it because the school's a bit strange. Now, I don't want to say it was shit, but we had a wall of fame for students that had gone to great things. This girl was on there. Her achievement has been on Son, Sex and Suspicious Parents. That's my little sister Rosie, so proud. No, it's not her really, it's not her. But I think I'm not looking forward to seeing all my old teachers again. Because we had sex education when I was there. Now, does anyone here have sex education? Did you have anything LGBT themed? Any LGBT sex education at all? No, there never is there? Never is. Now, you always get sex ed from the worst teacher you don't want to have it from as well. Ours was in her 70s, and she was otherwise best known for saying politically correct phrases that did not exist. She once gave us a lesson on homelessness and said, blah, 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 tramps, oh my God, sorry, people of the road. People of the road is not a phrase. That's what your dad calls his Christian biker gang. I don't like the word faggot. I think it's offensive and homophobic, but I don't call myself differently straight. We had sex ed from her. I never found out who Ed was. Sex ed is always named the boy in the year above that's had the first one to have sex has for the rest of school. And it's always the girl that's at a different school in France, so you never get to meet her.